Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. The truth behind Xiao Zhan's 227 incident has been revealed. Xiao Zhan has won his lawsuit against the host of a super topic, issuing an apology and paying compensation. This news instantly ignited the internet, sending shockwaves like a bombshell. For years, this pain, weighing on the hearts of countless fans, has finally been dealt a fair hand. The rampant malicious slander and insane online violence have finally been shattered by the ironclad legal verdict. Justice may be late, but it is never absent. Looking back, the so-called 227 incident nearly put Xiao Zhan on the staking of public opinion. The overwhelming online rumors, slander, and attacks not only severely damaged Xiao Zhan's reputation but also caused immense harm to him and his fan base. Many still remember that period when Xiao Zhan practically became a national target, suffering these vicious attacks without cause, even though he had done nothing wrong. It was blatant online bullying, a brutal attack on an upright artist. However, time will bear witness. After years of hard work, Xiao Zhan has responded with his work and talent, emerging from the shadows with perseverance and hard work. Now, the truth has finally been revealed. Xiao Zhan has won his lawsuit against the host of the 227 Super Chat. The court has ruled that both defendants must publicly apologize to Xiao Zhan and compensate him for financial losses. This is not only justice for Xiao Zhan personally, but also a wake-up call to the entire online community. Defamation and rumor-mongering will ultimately come to a head. Upon the news, fans burst into tears, and social media was abuzz. Some excitedly commented, "After all these years, justice has finally arrived." Others firmly stated, "Xiao Zhan has never lost. He has always been that clean, dedicated actor. Facts speak louder than words, and justice prevails." This victory is not only a personal victory for Xiao Zhan, but also a ray of hope for all those who have suffered from online violence. Today, we can finally say loudly, rumors may flourish for a while, but the truth will eventually prevail. February 27, 2020, is a date countless people will never want to recall. It marked the beginning of an injustice, the beginning of a genocide. It marked the longest and most brutal cyberbullying campaign in the history of the Chinese entertainment industry, a revelry dominated by the capitalist system. It unfolded with preparation, yet ended without a sound. 5 years later, Xiao Zhan, the central figure in the incident, has finally won his lawsuit against the 227 host. The verdict states that the 227 Super Chat hosts, Guo and Lu, publicly apologized to Xiao Zhan and ordered him to pay a total of 11,000 yuan in compensation. It is reported that the two shared a single account to host the Super Chat, which had an extremely negative impact on Xiao Zhan. A combined fine of only 11,000 yuan is legally indefensible, but emotionally and morally, it's more than enough. Truthfully, among Xiao Zhan's countless victories against cyberbullying figures, this verdict, with the words 227 host, feels like the final verdict of a storm, a conclusion of right and wrong, and an explanation to the public. However, the significance of this explanation goes far beyond the monetary compensation. It represents the ultimate shattering of lies woven with malicious intent. It proves that the frenzy of capital manipulation cannot ultimately obscure the light of justice. 5 years ago, some stood by and watched, others fanned the flames, and still others exploited the opportunity to manipulate traffic and reap profits. Xiao Zhan, the person involved, could only silently endure the sniper of public opinion. Today, this verdict not only clears Xiao Zhan's name but also puts the final stamp on that dark chapter in his history. Fans say this is a belated justice, but it has finally arrived. Over the past 5 years, Xiao Zhan has remained undeterred. He has reclaimed his reputation with work after work, demonstrating with composure and perseverance that traffic can be manipulated, but strength and character cannot be destroyed. His victory is not only a testament to Xiao Zhan, but also a warning to the entire entertainment industry. Online bullying is not a bottomless pit, and malicious slander will eventually be dealt with. This verdict is a shared victory for Xiao Zhan and the countless fans who have silently waited. It tells everyone, even the longest night cannot stop the dawn. In fact, the public already knows who is right and who is wrong. Ironically, the verdict, announced on July 11, was deliberately manipulated by certain individuals, who throttled various platforms, preventing fans who knew the results from posting and generating significant buzz. Considering Xiao Zhan, the 227 host who was the subject of widespread online attention, It would be surprising if it didn't generate significant buzz. This manipulation was merely a last-ditch effort to conceal the truth and avoid public ridicule. Honestly, the public was predictable and unfazed by the verdict. While there's been no official explanation for the storm, and the verdict came belatedly, justice has long been served. Those who once enjoyed a flood of business and immense success in 2020 are now fading. Prosperity forged through schemes will eventually crumble like a paper tower. False glory is destined to be short-lived, leaving only desolation in its wake. Good and evil will eventually be rewarded, it's only a matter of time. Let's wait for the final death knell. What's even more heartbreaking is that those who clamored wildly over the 227 incident have long since vanished. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan, who was thrust into the spotlight, has steadily worked his way out of the trough with his strength and work, ushering in his own moment of glory. This is the ultimate reversal. The victims of online violence remain undefeated, while the perpetrators have long since become a laughingstock. The so-called fig leaf was merely a last gasp of survival. History will remember the absurd farce of 2020, and even more so the belated verdict of 2025. It's not only a vindication for Xiao Zhan, but also a wake-up call for the entire entertainment ecosystem. Any illusions constructed through rumors and malicious intent will ultimately be defeated by time and truth. However, those who live honestly, work diligently, avoid crooked paths, and remain ever positive and optimistic will ultimately receive justice from the world. In the darkest moments, amidst countless swords and rain of swords, countless righteous individuals offered their unwavering support. Virtue is never alone, it always has neighbors. The greater the injustice endured, the more trust earned, even 1,000 times the oppression, one will only rebound to unfathomable heights. Xiao Zhan's rise to fame in the domestic entertainment industry speaks for itself. He has proven with real evidence that true strength isn't a facade of popularity, but rather a reputation forged through both his work and his personality. From stage to screen, from rumors to applause, he has endured the most brutal trials and earned the most sincere trust. If a person perseveres in the darkest abyss, they will eventually embrace the brightest light. Xiao Zhan embodies this vision, not just an actor, but a symbol of an era. The 227 incident has finally come to an end, leaving behind not only a reckoning with malicious intent but also a message for all viewers. Unbridled online violence can hurt, but it can never destroy a truly strong character. A fleeting shadow can obscure the sky, but it can never obscure the everlasting brilliance of a star. Today, Xiao Zhan stands at his own peak, shouldering even greater responsibilities and expectations. His experience transcends the personal destiny of an artist, becoming a source of strength for countless others to persevere in their beliefs and brave the storms of time. Perhaps this is the meaning of legend, not never falling, but standing tall after falling, illuminating the world once again. Judging by the fan response, upon hearing the good news of Xiao Zhan's lawsuit, everyone rushed to share the news, with comments and threads overflowing with blessings and cheers. Some shed tears of joy. We've waited 5 years for this day, and justice has finally arrived. Others firmly declared, we will continue to support Xiao Zhan in his fight for his rights, and we will not tolerate or show any mercy. Indeed, although many years have passed since the 227 incident, the trauma it inflicted on Xiao Zhan and his fans remains. The damage caused by those rumors and online bullying cannot be easily erased, and the manipulators behind it should not remain unpunished. Justice may be delayed, but it will never be absent. Anyone who seeks to hide behind the protection of capital and public opinion will eventually pay the price for their evil deeds. This victory is more than just the conclusion of a case, it serves as a symbol. It reminds everyone that in the online world, words and actions have boundaries, and malicious intent will be punished. It also offers strength to all those who have experienced injustice. Don't be afraid, don't be silent, persevere, and the truth will eventually be revealed. Xiao Zhan and his fans have endured the darkest moments together, yet they've also witnessed the dawn together. Along the way, rumors and gossip haven't defeated him, instead, they've made his resilience and brilliance shine even brighter. Today, Xiao Zhan is not only an actor but, in the eyes of countless people, a symbol of coming back against the odds. Perhaps this is the best possible outcome, the perpetrators punished, the victims exonerated, and justice restored to the hearts of the people. The road ahead is long, but one thing is certain, those with integrity and kindness will ultimately win their own victory.